This is Jeannie, also known as Scrapbooking Mama. Today I want to share with you a mini explosion box that I had done with Tsunami Rose Designs. This is my first project with the team and I'm excited about it, and so I had done a blog on it on the 12th of this month, but I thought it'd be fun just to give you an idea of what it actually does and what it looks like on a video rather than just in pictures. So here is the top of the box. It's the design paper is called Rose Noteworthy. It is a digital paper pack. Okay, so that means whatever you want to print out of that paper pack, all you gotta do is send it to your printer and cut whatever you need in it. It's got papers in it, it's got pockets in it, it's got note cards in it, journaling cards in it, info in it, it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's just an amazing little kit. I mean, it's not really a little kit, it's a lot in it. So anyway, each sheet that has the info on it has a lot of different images too. So what I did first of all is go to my Silhouette portrait. I don't have a cameo, I have a portrait. That's a regret because I could have used a bigger one on other projects. So if I ever get another one, I'm going to get a bigger one. The first thing I did was cut it all out using a pattern from the Silhouette, and I cut out the base, and then I took each of the pockets, each of the mats for all the pieces here. I cut them all out, also using the Silhouette pattern, and I mounted on the top here. The first piece was mounted up here. I trimmed it in a rose pearl design, and before I go on, this paper's got some lines in it. I think it's so pretty. It's a very light pink color. It's just, you know, an amazing paper to work with because it has that shabby chic look to it, and I love shabby chic. After I put this trim on it, I put a doily underneath here, and then I put on top of this a rose bouquet with a 3D foam square. And then I added a pearl trim to it that I made, or a stick pin. I said trim, but it's a stick pin. I did add a pearl in there and different little stones in here, beads on here, and that I thought would add to the look of the shabby chic. So I put that on there. And then on the sides of the box, each side has a little mounting piece, which was in the paper pack also. All I had to do is make sure it fit my sides of the box. So each of these pieces are in the box, or in the kit. I had put lace on each side, and then I edged that with pearl trims. And then on each side of the box itself, I put labels, also included in the paper pack, the digital paper pack. Each one of the 4 sides. This one has a rose design in it, and it says here Rose Noteworthy. And so I put that one. That's how I know that's my front. And then this one's got a blank, so I know that's my back, and I can put something there if I want to, but I like it the way it is, so I'm going to leave it. And then I put a shoe on this side with the 3D foam square, and a boot on this side with the 3D foam square. Underneath all that, I had mounted sheets of paper. This one looks like it is like a ledger or something, but I put that on that side, and then the others, all 4 sides actually has that same kind of paper on it. So this one's just more of a ledger look, and these here are just a little bit different. So then, after I mounted all the papers on each of the sides, I put a rose trim all the way around. And on the bottom of the box, I made sure that the name of the paper line was put on here too, Rose Noteworthy. And then I put her little logo here with her copyright here, so that way I wouldn't forget if I, go on a few years from now, if I wonder where I got that paper, all I got to do is look at this and then I'll know. So that's the bottom. The black cardstock was in my stash, but that was my foundation for my explosion box. So now let me open it up, and you'll see they'll fall each explosion. That's why they call it explosion box, because it kind of pops open. On the bottom layer, I put paper, and then after I had distressed it, all the paper was distressed. I had to put the mounting paper down, and then on each side of the first layer there, I put lace on there. It's just little lace. I got it from a Facebook selling group, Cindy's Lighthouse Stop and Shop. Actually, it's the Lighthouse Stop and Shop. It's run by Cindy, and she's the one that sells the lace there. But I put all the laces on there, hot glued them on, and then I 3D foam squared each of the images. Each of the ladies on here are 3D foam squared on there. And then with this lady, I thought, well, she looked cute to have that little fan on there, and almost looks like she's holding it. And she actually isn't, but I thought that would look cute, so I went ahead and put that fan with her. And then on the opposite side of her, I put this lady with her having a little book here. She's kind of looking at the book, it looks like to me, and there's a little rose on top of it. It could be a Bible. So I did that layer, and then this layer, I mounted all the papers on my black foundation of the box. Each piece again is distressed. I cut out little pockets, and I put the tags in there that's in the kit. But each of my tags have some kind of a design on it. This one has a lady on it, and then this one over here has a lady on it. In this pocket, this box really isn't made to put pictures or anything like that in it. I just made it more of a decorative piece than anything else. And then on these sides, I took these tags and put on there, and I had cut out a piece of the paper there that was like a little journaling card and cut that out and rounded the corners with my corner rounder. So that's how I did these. So it's just really, really cute paper. There's a lot of goodies in there. And then on the bottom, I put a mounting sheet here, piece of square paper there, and distressed it, and then I put one of the black and white sheets on there, and in order to get this to, apparently I have to glue that back down, but I had taken a balloon, one of the emperors on here, let me turn it here, and then this one here, see if I can do it without tearing it up. Anyway, I made two of each piece, so that way the front and back would be covered. So in other words, I printed and cut this out, one side of it, but before I cut it out, I had done a flip on it, so that way they both could cut out at the same time. So one was in one direction, one's in the other direction. That way I can glue them together, and it'll have a front and a back to it. And then I put that book, another book down here with the rose on it. I put it down here with a 3D square. And to get it to stand up, I had put a foam piece around here and then covered it with lace. And I believe what I'm going to do right now while I'm talking is I'm going to put a little piece of hot glue there, so it will stand up better. There. Anyway, the last thing that I had done was put all these rhinestones on here just to give it more of a decorative edge to it. You can see the little rhinestone there. I don't know if you can, there, that's better. And then I put pearl trim around here and then put bigger pearls on each corner. And she was done. So I got some glue here, gotta get that off. And that's all there is to it. It was a really fun project for me to do. I just love doing the hands-on stuff like this. And I've got another project coming up here soon. So I hope you'll enjoy it. It works in my mind right now. Sometimes you get in your mind what you're going to do. And when you get started on it, it may change on you a little bit. But that's what the creative process does. And that's okay. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you go to her website, her store, and check out things. And look at her Facebook page, Tsunami Rose Designs. I'll put links below in the description box. And you can check her out. And I hope you enjoyed this little project. And God bless and have a great day.